back to my channel, Maximum Momming. Okay, so today in this video, we're doing a super kitchen clean. And that's because this is a clean right after the holiday where the kitchen is a mess because we spent the holiday enjoying each other's company and just, eating and barbecuing and just trying to have a good time. We're not focused on cleaning and being super neat and anything like that. So that's why the dishwasher is full of dishes and I have to clean that out. I have to get the kitchen back to par, get the kitchen squeaky clean, and just get everything good to go. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Maximum Momming family. And as always, let's get to work. So we were crazy in our decision to barbecue for the 4th of July because on the 4th of July here in the Central Valley of California, it has been really hot. So it was about 112 degrees on the 4th of July, yes. So my husband had to wake up and barbecue at about 9:30 in the morning. He had to barbecue at 9:30 in the morning. Because it was so hot. And at 9:30 in the morning, it was already about 90 degrees, I believe. So he was still hot trying to barbecue. And we had to prep everything the night before and some that early that morning just so that he can get it all done. So yeah, we were crazy to want to even do that. I kept him hydrated and everything so that he wouldn't, pass out on us. But we were crazy to even want to do that. But we did it, and it was better than turning on the oven because we did not want to turn on the oven at all. That's why you really aren't seeing me clean the oven in my super kitchen clean because we haven't been using it. We are on a heat advisory right now because it's been between 109 and 115 degrees for over a couple weeks now, maybe longer. So we haven't had a need to use the oven. We've been working with the air fryer. We've been working with the stove, which that's still a pain because we have a gas stove. So just the fire from that is really, causing me to sweat every time I want to cook dinner. So we just haven't been using the oven at all. So, what's your favorite season? Fall, winter, spring, summer. What's your favorite season? Here in Central Valley, we're like the desert. So, I mean, we say we get all 4 seasons, but we don't get all 4 seasons like that. In the winter time, we get a lot of rain. That's pretty much it because we don't get any snow. We just get a lot of rain. In the spring and fall, it gets chilly to us. It gets chilly to us because in the wintertime is when the leaves fall for us. And the fall is just kind of like a little bit warm, it's just warm, it's not hot. And in the spring, same thing, is just warm. And in the spring though, we do get our flowers back and bugs. But what's your favorite season, where you are? What is it like in the time of year where you are? When I was in the Midwest, I would have to say it would be fall because, it's cool. I got to pull out my sweaters. You got the apple cider. It's the typical fall in Indiana. So I really like the fall. Here in Central Valley, I really like the winter because it's like the fall in the Midwest. Winter here is like the fall in the Midwest. So I really like the California winters. That's my favorite season here. I can't say that we're not used to having these type of temperatures here in the Central Valley. We have, been my very first day here almost 13 years ago in California. It was 112. My very first day here was 112 degrees. So I can't say that I'm not used to having these type of temperatures. It's just that they came so fast. In June, we were having 106, 109, and that's not typical. So June, we usually get maybe 100, and we ease into it. And then July, we might start getting it. And then by the end of July, we're hitting 115 maybe. So it's just, at least since the 13 years I've been here, that's kind of how it's gone. But we went right into it. Like June, we were hitting that 109, right off the bat. So it was just kind of surprising that we were getting those temperatures so early on. But it's just, we're used to it. We just stay hydrated. When we first got here, our electric bill was really high. And I know people are asking, like, how do you sustain, in that kind of temperature? Like, you just run the AC, of course we can't just run the AC because, that's just crazy. But we do have our fans, we try to, not do laundry during the day. I usually typically do laundry at night. You can watch my nighttime laundry video that I have on here. I do laundry in the evening, just to make sure that the cost isn't too bad. And we have solar panels, and that helps out a whole lot. Having the solar panels, and just being mindful of when we run the AC and just not going crazy with it. We have fans. I have fan. I always have fans because I'm that type of person that has a fan on me, even in the wintertime. So, we all have personal fans, small personal fans. And then we all have, and then I have like a couple box fans that we have, and we do that sometimes during the day. And then like at night, we might get a blast of AC to sustain us and things like that. So that's how we work it.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So my daughters usually do the kitchen in the evenings after dinner. My job is to cook dinner. Their job is to clean up after dinner. So they usually clean up after dinner every night, and they alternate. One does Mondays, one does Tuesdays, one does Wednesdays, one does Thursdays, and so on. And then Sundays, they alternate. Sundays, and this was their decision to alternate Sundays and things like that, because they don't like to clean the kitchen at the same time. So they figure one will do all of the kitchen on Monday, one will do all of the kitchen on Tuesdays. And usually the stove is a part of that, but they always forget. They always forget that the stove is a part of that, and I would always have to come back and clean the stove. So the stove was pretty bad. So I realized that the caps on each of the eyes of the stove was really oily and bad. So I pulled those off, and I'm going to clean those separately, because I don't know if that's going to cause a fire one day when we're cleaning, and when we're cooking, and I just don't want to that to happen. And they were just looking really oily and greasy, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna pull these off and clean these really, really well and put these back on, because I just don't want anything to happen one day while we're cooking or anything like that. Because one of them could be cooking ramen noodles or something and start a fire or something. So I'm like, I'm just gonna pull those off and give those a good scrub, and basically just take care of that right now while I see it, rather than to just wait and have something happen later. And I'm glad I saw it and spotted it, because Lord knows if they cleaned it, they would have never done that. As you can see, my microwave is embarrassingly nasty. Yeah, it's filthy, and I do not know how it got that way. Okay, yeah, I do know how it got that way, because my family, they don't care about the microwave at all. They do not care about the microwave at all. That's the last thing on their mind, is the microwave. They just put their food in there, cook it, take it out. They don't care. And every time I look at the microwave, I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to cook anything in here. And so today I was just like, let me take care of it. You know, I just really need to take care of the microwave, get it done, and then, you know, it will be like this again in about 2 days. I'm going to clean it now, and in about 2 days, it will be back in this shape. So I am probably doing this in vain, but I feel like, you know, if I don't do it now, it will be worse than this in 2 days. So let me take care of it now, and then it, you know, we will see what it'll be like in 2 days. Hopefully they'll see it clean, and then they'll want to take care of it. And then, yeah, wishful thinking. Okay, so I'm always really extra careful with the plate that goes inside of the microwave. And that's because, well, of course, you don't want it to break. And, you know, a lot of people tell me, like, well, you can just replace it. It's fine, you know. But yeah, I had one that was like specialty, and I didn't know it was specialty until I broke the plate in the microwave. And we were like, oh yeah, we could just replace it, and then found out that it was a specialty plate, like the microwave had a special one. And we tried to order it, and it ended up being $50 to order the plate in the microwave. And we were like, what? So we had to order a $50 plate in the microwave, and we were just like, this is ridiculous. And so, and I didn't break the plate. It just broke because my daughter kind of set the microwave on fire. Yeah. Long story, but she kind of set the microwave on fire. And we had to replace the microwave anyway. And that was after the $50 plate. But anyway, you know, I'm not bitter. Of course, I'm not bitter. But, yeah, so we had to replace it, and it was $50, but you know, yeah, so I don't like to break them. Whew, my kitchen is clean now. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. That day I was so exhausted. It may not seem like it, but I was so exhausted. It was just so much to do and so much to clean. But thank you for watching. I want to give a special shout out to my sister, my brother-in-law, and my nieces and nephews up in Washington State. And thank you for watching, guys. I also want to give a special shout out to my niece, Elena. You are so special, and I truly appreciate you for watching. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for subscribing. You guys are amazing. I truly appreciate you. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Maximum Mommy family. You are special, and I truly appreciate you as well. There are plenty of videos for you to watch. There's organizational videos, there's cleaning motivation, and also there's some grocery haul videos that I know you will absolutely enjoy. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. So have a great day, guys. Bye.